Hey, what up? Welcome back, y'all. Okay. Diving into this energy, some of y'all, a lot of y'all, all of y'all may be dealing with some fears, okay, around goon energy. What is goon energy? You might have seen on my last video, what's a goon to a goblin, okay? So whenever we're talking about spirituality and the things of the dark side, remember that those types of energy, goons, they don't have real power, okay? It could be a person in your life. It could be an idea that you have that's like seated in your brain. It could be like, things in your life that you don't want, but they just keep coming up. It's like a nuisance. And it could be a theme for you, because right now, even astrologically, it can show up as a theme of like, maybe you're having to deal with a lot of fraud, or maybe you're having to deal with, learning who to trust, or maybe you're having to deal with, learning what to say and how to say it. Your individual self has a very unique resonant frequency. So remember that your interaction with the world is going to be different. So you're going to be learning something right now, okay? And this is learning how to protect your own unique individual energy so that you can keep going with your beautiful destiny unfolding. Because those of y'all here that are here at Rainbow Ma, your destiny is literally unfolding in this lifetime. And some energies just ain't gonna like it. And at the same time, it's not like those of us like going on our destiny path, it's not like it's like an easy walk in the park. Unless it is. Maybe your destined path is an easy walk in the park. All right, let's get started, y'all. Whoa. Yes. So, I'm getting full body chills with this. You're stepping into your worth. Let's say the cards, 9 of Pentacles and the High Priestess. You know deep within yourself that this next phase of your life is abundant. It is self-preservation. It's protecting what you have, okay? The more you allow your energetic frequency to embody your material realm, the more you realize that, oh, maybe I should care about things in the material world that I personally have dominion over. Your home, your car, your body. I'm gonna have to put out this smoke. My throat has been going through a complete restructuring. Good chance a lot of y'all have been having the similar experience. So thanks for being patient with me there. Yeah, because really the throat, and this is connected with the 9 of Pentacles and the High Priestess, is that this is trusting your intuition the first time. Trust your intuition the first time. This is an initiation, okay, into self-preservation, self-worth. Virgo, Venus and Virgo, having your together, okay? But in a way that is like highly spiritual, High Priestess spiritual, meaning like the keys of the universe type way, okay? So this is really beautiful. Not a lot of people get to this energy as a human being, so this is lovely. This is wow, okay, I just got a few visions of some of y'all planning something that you're keeping a secret, okay? You also might be making a choice. Yeah, you're choosing, what you know is actually right for you and what you know is best for you. And it has to do with how you interact with the material world. And you may just not be telling nobody, okay? Because you know what is right and best for you. I have a feeling you need to say that out loud. Say it out loud. Say, I know what is right and best for me. Say that. The Strength card, yeah. Divine strength expresses through me as poise and confidence, finesse and fortitude, yes. You're gaining confidence. You're gaining confidence in yourself. You're trusting yourself and knowing that, full body chills again, that as you step forward into your life, you're trusting your choices now. Because you're having this huge realization. You've gone through a lot. And you realize now, you have the resilience. You have what it takes. What is this leading to? This is like a really big, energy leading to something. I feel it in my body as like a rocket ship. Again, we're getting persevere, intention. So we have 9 of Wands, 5 of Swords. Okay, from the beginning of this reading, how I was talking about goons, it's almost like energy. It's like that scene in Inception where with Leonardo DiCaprio or whatever. But that scene where everyone starts noticing that he's awake in the dream, and then they start attacking him or coming for him. Now, that's not, those of you that are here that need this message, you're not afraid of that because you understand the laws of the universe. But you do need to be aware of how, it's going to affect your life, of who you allow into your life at this time. And don't tell people what you're up to. Just keep going. Keep being resilient. Persevere, okay? Because, people see that you are tough and you've been through a lot. And it's keep going. Let's see what else is coming through. Resolving conflict. Yeah, you're finally resolving this inner conflict, okay? And this is blowing my mind. You're resolving this inner conflict, but it's showing up in your outer world of people wanting to create conflict with you. And it might just be really small little things, or maybe you feel conflicted. You feel you're hey, I don't like that. Ew, no, cut that out. Nope, that ain't coming with me. And it's you're just you might be blocking and deleting. You might just be cleaning your slate so you can just forge through with that Strength card. The Wheel of Fortune. Fortune, quest, and abundance. And this card, the Wheel of Fortune, is quite joyful, but at the same time, this person is, guiding their ship with a blindfold on, but they have a cornucopia full of gold. And they're sitting on a throne where they're not even in the ocean. It's almost okay, I'm getting this energy of have fun with it now. You have a lot of power, and it's really important that you understand what you need to do to protect yourself going forward, but you're not afraid. It's not an energy of fear. It's more an energy of oh my God, I'm not messing with that stuff anymore. I know what I'm doing. It's you're just kind of nope, 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 pivoting, moving, boop, boop, boop. Like, no one's gonna tackle you. You don't got time for drama. That's what I'm seeing. Evolution. You got the moon. And in this card, it's about evolution. It's about simplicity, okay? It's about instincts. It's going through the threshold of wisdom and instincts and calling what it is that you desire to you. And like, almost like what I'm seeing is like this understanding that right now, right here in the now moment, wherever you are watching this, grab your wheel, honey. Start choosing. You know, even with your eyes closed. You can do this with your eyes closed, right? And like cultivating that trust. Some energy work is coming in. I hope this helps. All right, let's see. The scarab beetle, the sign of Pisces. The full moon. As I'm looking at this person with their eyes open, I see this person with their eyes shut. So we have the Two of Swords. You're no longer thinking in this or that type of ways of like solving things. You're coming to this understanding that you get to choose the way that you're solving your now moment. And at the same time, you have the confidence to let things go. Like if it feels too chaotic, or if it feels like maybe, you know, you didn't take the right turn, or like you didn't say the thing that you maybe wanted to have said, but it's like, it's okay. Like you're allowing things to just let go. Just like let go of it. We have the Six of Pentacles. You're trusting that you'll be taken care of no matter what. Because you know your own heart. That's what's coming through on this one. You know your own heart. On the Six of Pentacles, he's holding these scales. My voice is now connecting with my whole being, and it's been a big process this last month. Your intentions are as light as a feather. Yes. You're just easily walking away. Eight of Cups. It's this feeling of peace, of like, no matter, it's almost like you're letting go of that Nine of Wands, Five of Swords, of like all this tension, all this angst, all this like fighting. You're like, no. You're walking away from things that no longer serve you emotionally. And you're walking away with all eyes open. I'm saying if you can't see something, you're not going to let it like get to you anymore. You're not going to let it cause you to live in a state of tension. You know, whenever, you know, stress is the number one killer. You know, if we're constantly under stress of like being perfect, yeah, I feel this really light energy with you. We have the Knight of Cups. You're like, you know what? That situation or those people or those belief systems or that way of being or lifestyle, it just doesn't align. And that's okay. I'm just gonna keep going. All right, let's see. Jeez, y'all, I'm sorry. I hope that you're getting some sort of activation in a positive way from that. Wow. Well, yeah, looks like it. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Fire. You are burning away. And the 10 of Fire here in this deck talks about how you're ending everything that is holding you back. You're ending everything that is causing you to be exhausted. You're ending everything that's in your way. And look, she's doing it like, she's just like, huh, everything is burning, and that's okay. It needs to burn. Because she's sure in herself. She knows what she's not burning. And that's good. Because guess what? The 10 of Pentacles is here. This shows two things right off the bat, is that you're burning away your belief systems from where you grew up, your family, things like that. They're no longer going to have a hold on you, okay? You're recognizing that you want something different. And then the other thing is that it's showing is that nothing is getting in the way of your fulfillment. So what I see here is that you have the 9 of Pentacles, one of the first cards out. Then you have the 10 of Pentacles coming out here. And what I see is that this 9 of Pentacles shows that you're going to be okay with just being with yourself. All right. Someone really needed to hear that. I'm getting this energy of fear, though, that's coming up. Is like... Okay, so for any of you that are experiencing fear of, like, other people, or, like, your plans being undermined, or, you know, feeling very not so sure, even though you're very sure, just needing that extra confirmation, the Mother Mary Oracle gave us Our Lady who gives peace. And there's a nest there with eggs. And that shows that you're going to have peace in your home. You're going to have peace in the home of yourself. Ooh, wow. I'm getting this powerful energy. Self-worth, self-value, and peace. Value your peace. Like, protect your peace. You do not have to fear. Protect your peace. There's some more coming through. I'm getting a lot of chills. Again, the home. I enjoy the secure base I have made for myself and my loved ones. You're grounding your peace into your home. Okay? Maybe your loved ones is just your cat. Or maybe you don't even have a pet. And maybe you don't feel like you have anybody. Maybe you do have a home. And maybe, you know, you live by yourself. Or your mom. Or pop. Or you have some sort of, like, environment with other people living there. Get your home at peace. And then you won't feel like you have to fear anything outside. It's like because you finally see and you finally can trust your choices going forward, and you're resolving this inner conflict. I see you're resolving this inner conflict with, like, taking action. I see you're going to have more confidence taking action. You already have trust that you're going to receive. So that was like the last little puzzle piece or key. Jeez Louise, I'm having huge Like, you can't see it. Maybe some of you can. But the energy that's going on in my throat is like, it's a whole body thing that's happening with me. You have peace within your home. You don't have to worry about anything else. Okay? Okay, let's see what else we got. Empathic, starseed, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. You're coming to this end of a cycle of recognizing you're like, man, I'm gonna have my cake now. Like, I've been baking it for like decades, bro. Like, I've been baking this cake for lifetimes, and I keep just giving it to everybody. I haven't even sat down and had a slice. Okay, that's that energy that's coming through. And it's like, you're just not going to absorb what's not yours anymore. I get that energy if you're just like, well, it's not really I don't have to deal with it. Like, it's not me. You're going to build that trust within yourself to just like, you know what, my peace and my home, let's prioritize that. Yeah. Okay. Decision. Okay, again, decision is coming out. Let's get more about this choice. I apologize. Jeez Louise, y'all. I know you guys get it. Okay, so we have decision. Okay. There might be a decision up here about a commitment. And it's like the universe is like, you might be like kind of like stressed about it, but the universe is like, just take the next step. Like, have simplicity, have focus. That's for some of you guys. Okay, let's go into it for the rest. So we have decision. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. Okay. Some of y'all, a decision to work, a decision to finish a project. Okay, we have the increscent moon and the Oracle of Delphi coming out. This is like, this energy I'm feeling is you reap what you sow, okay? Like, you have an intuition that you need to finish something. Do it. Make that choice. Okay, there's presence of beings here right now. Whoa. Whoa. Make that choice. And what is that choice? They're scribing the rune Dagaz. If you want to look it up, it's Dagaz. Dagaz. Look up the meaning of that. Write it down after this reading, because this is not the end here. The rune of Dagaz. There's something you know, because the Oracle of Delphi is also the High Priestess. There's something you know that you need to decide. Okay, tell us more about this creation here. Six of Earth. Again, so that's coming out twice. So we have the Six of Pentacles twice. You need to know that you're going to receive. It's like, don't stop what you've already decided to create. What you already know is going to bring you tons of abundance and like individual abundance, because this is huge confirmation. Remember how we talked about these two cards? How they were like the Wheel of Fortune and the Moon, but like the images in these are very different than the traditional. It's gonna feel effortless because you're finally aligned with something. You're aligned with creating something. You already have, it's like you've already chosen this. And all you had to do is kind of like just let things go on an emotional level, a psychic, you know, and I know that's difficult being an empath or being someone that's very sensitive to energies. Okay, what is the advice here then? I think this is really good. The Star. You're meant to shine. We have love. And then Nine of Fire. Okay, you're healing this story of love. You're choosing to stop fighting. You're choosing to, like, instead of fighting, you're just gonna go all the way. You're just gonna end it. You're just gonna end the fight. You're gonna win the war. It's almost like you've had so many battles and you're just like, I'm done. I'm winning this thing. It's over. Like, you're coming to this like ultimate healing. I don't really like that word anymore, but it's like this ultimate healing state. I'm just like looking to my cards to see which ones want me here. Yeah, I am my own best friend and I magnetize other loving friendships. You're coming to this state of like just knowing yourself. You're not apologizing anymore. You're not taking on other people's trauma and like projections and emotional pain because you don't want to live in that yourself anymore. Like, you're just like, okay, like I see that you're there, but like I don't need to do that anymore. That's what I'm seeing. Okay. Anything else here? Honey, you just got the Fool and the Tower. You guys, this is so beautiful. Yeah, it's the end. It is the end of fighting this and like being exhausted. You're having this realization. You're just like, you know what, screw it. I may not know what's on the other side, but I have to end this. I can't keep doing the same things over and over again. So you have to choose your own way. You have to make a choice to do things differently and to be dedicated to it and to do them every single day differently. Okay, what is this? Okay, there's this tower here. Tell me a little bit more about the tower for a second. The Three of Plans, a big change of plans. What is the Fool? The Ten of Pentacles. Oh my God. With the Two of Wands, you're having a choice, a new beginning. Oh. Oh my. Okay, wait, you guys, this just got really deep. I need to do extended readings because this just took a whole new turn. Now there's other people involved. This is funny. I mean, you guys can keep watching. I'm going to keep reading because this is interesting to me. All right, let's see. Let's get a little snoopy. What is this? Okay. 10 of Pentacles, 2 of... Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Okay. You're getting curious about all your options. You're getting curious about why you haven't chosen certain paths as well. I see that like you're maybe like, wait, maybe like the path that I thought was like bad is actually the one I've always wanted to do, but I was just shamed for it my whole life. Whoa. Well, you're having this like huge shift of consciousness, you guys. Like, change of plans is an understatement. This is like you are building something brand new. You are choosing to navigate life in a way that is brand new. This is choosing to navigate from this space of knowing exactly who you are, and there can, like, nothing can stop you. None of those goon energies can. You're already a goblin. You're formidable. Like, you're beyond goblin. Like, you ain't got nothing to worry about because you've learned the dark side and you understand how to navigate it. And you're ready to shine, baby. There's gonna be a huge new perspective. Huge new perspectives coming in. It's like you're gaining this new perspective and you're going for it. And it's affecting even the air that you breathe. Like, it's, you are going right to abundance. You are going right to like eating your whole cake. You're gonna see that you have a ton of cake waiting for you. You got many cakes of many different flavors with many different little objects on them. You've got like sweet little things waiting for you, big things, large things, things of all sizes, and they're just right there. And you're like, oh my god. Okay, this is like really fun. Wishes, you guys. I can't even make it up. Wishes fulfilled. I know I read like this. It's like kind of like a flash for me to understand like a deeper and more intricate story, but there's just like, oh. You're having a deep conversation with yourself about like your inner world, and you're finally not gonna have any confusion about your spiritual and material world or spiritual material life. You're meant to like bridge those in this lifetime, and it's finally happening. Because you've healed. You're not in dogma anymore. You're not in patriarchy anymore. You're not in a hierarchy anymore. You've overcome so much in your life. You're not going to destroy things anymore. You're gaining confidence. And you're going to resist those who would have you bend to their will. You're going to be like, you know what? No, I'm not going to go down that road. I'm not going to take on that energy. You have wisdom now, and just let it inspire you. Let it spark you. Let it feed that action side of you, and let yourself take action. Again, you're healing your divine masculine, and all you gotta do is now choose and keep choosing. And your feminine is set up. Your feminine is like, I'm ready, baby. I got fertility out there. And your masculine is like, I'm ready now too. I'm ready now too. This is cute. Alright, friends. Remember to like and share and comment. Tell me what's up and subscribe.